Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Granada. Where we last left our nation, we were going into debt deeper. Our diplomatic position is strong, and we're simply waiting for some sort of opening in Iberia. Castile isn't paying their forts, so I'm hoping that they go into a civil war. Well, they're paying that fort. Paying all their forts. Hope they go into like the Castilian Civil War or something like that. And Timur's dealt with that first set of rebels. I think they've served their purpose. We're never going to climb out of debt if we keep paying them tribute. Us being a tributary might be preventing us from having any great power pay off our debt. As we count as a subject. Just leave that guy in targeting allies. Well, no, we'll call him back and work on France and Aragon a bit more. We can get an alliance with Navarre. It's pretty funny. Obviously, we'd have to improve relations just a little bit. Okay, finally lost that. Ruler gives us a 2-3-1 Regency Council. We're going to save up our military points for tech. We can't fall behind. Sorry, we're not going to pay you. How much money we get from that? 30 ducats. And they're obviously upset with us already. And that increases our development cost. Like 6 years. Yeah, we do want to develop a little bit more. Okay, France is beating up on Burgundy. That's good. Want the Burgundian inheritance to happen, that way Castile... Well, assuming that Castile doesn't get it. Because they currently have Burgundy as a rival. I want them to rival other people. I don't think we really need claims down here. They've finally built up some troops. Yeah, let's get some piety. Not that I want to lose that admin. Okay, let's see. We could make our merchants a little happier with this. Let's do that. Now our emirs are unhappy temporarily. At least we're not suffering any penalties to our development costs for the moment. And let's work on our allies some more. Let's actually top off relations with the Pope. In the event of a war in Castile and us, I don't want the Pope to actually be willing to attack us. The more they like us, the less likely it is that they'll join on the other side. Let's spend one more. Because I want our development to be up to 30 so that we qualify for this. Up to 31. And we're going to turn off that edict for now. If we go to war, we'll put on a defensive edict. Now, hopefully that institutional spread relatively quickly. But we could just take out a loan. And tech. Still losing money. But we're going to start paying off some debt if we can. These ships over here to Tlemcen. That way, if this this port falls, then we won't be able. We won't have to kick them out to sea. They'll be relatively protected over here. And we can purchase an ability. We are going to get adaptive combat terrain. In case we need to be defending our capital. That's a lot of debt. See if anyone has that much cash laying around. Morocco does. Man, Morocco. Half our debt. Some cash. Spreading institutions, see, bud. Allies. Basically, cap with you. Basically there. They're not going to ally us. Target. Well, let's make England like us a little bit more. Aragon's helping France in the war against Burgundy. Okay, ruler came to the throne. So now we have 244, but she's a babbling buffoon, which I don't like at all. And Castile's announced us as a rival, which means that, yeah, Burgundy stopped qualifying. Make them more likely to LIS? No. Not yet, at least. Still losing money. This autonomy is dropping. Eventually we're just going to manually be able to drop it down. We can get another unit of troops, but we can't really afford one yet. Oh. Let's make sure we have royal marriage with all of our allies. We did. And let's check to see what their trust is. 22. Yeah, they're going to break that tributary relationship soon. When does that expire? 8 more years. Like them suffering pretender rebels. Let's get some ducats. Let's see if there's a smaller loan that we can pay off. Just to suffer a little bit less inflation. Could debase our currency. I'd rather wait until we tech up before we do that. Because they're at 5. France and the Ottomans are at 6. There's better units. Not sure if we can justify keeping this fort. It is strategic, but no, we're going to get rid of it. Gotta cut our expenses. Probably should have done that ages ago. Bring down our inflation a little bit. Save us a few ducats. And now we're making just a little bit of money once our emirs become loyal again. In about a year, we'll be making even more money. Now we just need to wait for autonomy to drop. Hope that they fight each other. Or France. No air. Things could get crazy there. Hoping that they get kind-hearted or something. Try to pay off some of our debt, send us gifts. $435. Ottomans don't seem to have large cash reserves. 150 ducats, yeah. Right, Dimrids. 0 trust. Yeah, they'll probably break that when they're at peace. And if we were making more money, we could try dropping autonomy through a state-level edict. But for now, that's not really an option. We can just wait 6 years for this to expire and drop down the autonomy. Ugh. No good option to be found there. Okay, Portugal is fighting against France. And Aragon is helping. So let's take a look at how tough Castile is. Obviously we can't fight them by ourselves. Castile is 19,000 troops. But if we can get Morocco and Tunis to help out. So military tech 5. Not quite ready yet. But yeah, they would join him. Having our Diplo rep up a little bit higher. Might even be able to get them involved. I'm hoping Portugal just gets knocked out and loses their alliances with Castile and France. And then we could claim this, attack, and end up taking that and giving this back to Morocco. Ugh. Well, we have to do that. But now we're making more money. Let's start building up spy power against Portugal. Backwards Iberians finally catching up with us and institutions. No offense, Navarra. You're the best of the Iberians. Actually, we might be able to get an alliance with Aragon. Probably not. Oh, female. And male. That could ruin our day. And Spidey. Okay. Morocco declared war. Oh, why would you do that to us? Let's wait until Castile won't help. Man. I mean, we need that alliance, that was the problem. Did England dishonor? England did. Well... Can't afford him. Everyone's right here. Do we... Oh. Oh, that's not our ship. These guys. These guys can't get over. Over to there. Okay, we're gonna need a general. Got Pippa Siege. And we need to make sure that this holds. Okay, oh! Tunis is coming in. So it's the 3 of us against the 2 of them. Portugal pieced out the other war. Now we can march right up there. Yeah, we'll get another general. Up to Cadiz. They built a fort there. Okay, Castile's fighting Provence and Lorraine in a papal war, so they might not even have troops in the area. $26,000 troops versus our 54,000, so we outnumber them 2 to 1. Let's take a look. It's got 19. Let's see if Portugal still has an army. 7,000 troops. They do have an army. Not a huge one. Call this guy back. Might work out for us. And looks like that's working. Build up some spy power here. That should be sufficient. Who's the admin? Oh no. And those rebels could come right over here. So hopefully we'll capture this first. I'm really hoping that the Iberian wedding doesn't trigger while we're in this war. Guess we need some more troops up here. But if this falls, then I'll free up some troops. We need to get them out of Portugal anyway. And I think they might be in the Castilian Civil War. Yes, they are. These troops... let's go ahead and kill these guys before they get more troops. Or more morale. Don't like killing the rebels. This guy's got siege, so let's move him over here. And we're allowed one more unit, so let's just go ahead and get it. Oh! That hurt. Saw that the fleet didn't realize it was quite that powerful, with 4 big ships. That really hurt. And we can see these Castilians coming back. They got 2-star general. They are much tougher than us. We have to accept that we're not going to be able to win that fight. Oh, never mind. There's 18,000 Moroccans there. Just counter our troops. Siege at our fort there, sadly. Hey! Need that for all Andalus. You didn't give us anything? Oh, that's so painful. We lost our half of our navy. For that. Damn you, Morocco. Wow. Couldn't you at least have pieced out Castile just giving us a province? March down here. Just that those guys don't move through our stuff. Let's stop paying that fort for now. And our heir is a babbling buffoon. Yeah, I can't believe that they messed up that opportunity. Because the Iberian wedding could happen, and then they'll be fairly strong again. And we'll top off relations with our allies. Is there one province to be a vital interest in common? Okay, one thing that we want to do here is definitely bump up our trust. And let's top off relations with Aragon. Turned off that edict, didn't we? Yeah, I can't believe that they didn't take that opportunity to pick up at least one province. So how do you mess that up? Take out some corruption. Gain some piety. I hope that there is a war in Iberia between these two, and then hopefully we'll have the opportunity to attack. Okay, we'll pay off a loan. Our navy is much weaker than it used to be. Well, Morocco spent all their money on something. Portugal sold off some territory to Castile. Yeah, hopefully we'll have the opportunity to attack them. Extra tax? Definitely. Like extra taxes. We're slowly going to get ourselves out of debt. We might have to cancel that ourselves. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, mark ourselves as threatened. I really should build our navy back up. Then again, it's so vulnerable. Those Castilian big ships, it might not be worth it. But we'll try to get some more galleys. That'll be our priority. Let's keep an eye on our time. 33 minutes, let's stop.